Well, about a half an hour ago, my daughter dropped by and bullied me into going to the river to look for agates tomorrow. Well, I can't resist that. So, I'm probably not going to get a lot of painting done tomorrow. Plus, one way or another, I definitely need to buy another canvas. This canvas, as you can see, I'm still working on it. I'm still playing with it. But I don't mind if I don't do too much to it tomorrow. I just might. I'm kind of looking forward to painting something else. This canvas has been in my house for a while, and I don't mind if it stays either. I don't really need to have it for a winter show, but I prefer to use it. Anyway, I believe that this is all, for the moment, this is all very blue, this band here. Today I went in and painted these trees. These spires, they're all ultramarine blue burnt sienna. The trunks are ultramarine blue burnt sienna. This is ultramarine blue burnt sienna. It's funny, you get those colors just out of that combination. Now, of course, there are varying degrees of white. In behind here, I've used mostly ultramarine blue burnt sienna and a bit of, actually just a touch of burnt sienna, mostly ultramarine blue and yellow ochre, but kept the value very low. I think that now we're heading in the right direction as far as, giving it a bit more shape, a little more perspective, some variety of color, and some variety of content. I removed this bush that was cutting up into here. I felt that the power of this mountain ended about here. So then, why would I still want this bulb? It just kind of cuts off this edge of the painting. I would like more variety in these blues as well, because they're just too blue. I think I'll take some of the colors from here, from the bush that I have left down here, and lay them in certain areas in these distant trees, again to give a little bit of interest, make the content a little more sophisticated. And then these ones, and as you can see, I've cut the top off by painting the background in. I'm not done. I still have a chunk of trunk sitting there, and haven't got my outlines reestablished here. But I'm going to play with that, working my way down sort of thing. But again, I think it was the right decision, because we're moving in the direction of fixing this huge problem that I made for myself, and that was making this symmetrical diamond. It wasn't a diamond this way, it was a diamond this way. It was a horizontal diamond. If you took the painting, set it on its side, and looked at it that way, you would see that this was just too perfect. So we keep trying to knock that down. I also will I might put the indication of another outbuilding over here somewhere, or somewhere else, or possibly even something as simple as a short piece of fence, or a power pole, or, a power pole. A dead tree trunk. It needs something, because this is still kind of all by itself. So I'd like to use some of the colors, or at least the values of this raw umber somewhere here, and maybe a touch of a red roof somewhere. You never know. It's. I kind of like to mix it up a little bit. Anyway, we're heading in the right direction, and I did want to just quickly check in with you and just show you the changes that have been made. It's making good progress now. It's a much better painting than it was when I first put it back on the easel. So yeah, tomorrow morning we are going to go to the Fraser River, and this is possibly our last chance of the season to go on this one particular gravel bar to look for agates, and we are going to take advantage of it. Then I'll run to town, then I'll buy another canvas, then maybe we'll start. Anyway, as I promised, I'll give you a longer video over the weekend. Until then.